It's compelling, it's cutthroat, it's chaotic, it's clever, it's controversy and chaos, baby.
Hey, people.
Hey, people.
We're back. Episode 44.
Yeah.
We're here.
I feel like we switched places like a couple episodes ago. Your voice is gone, and then now my voice is gone.
Yes.
I'm like, what is happening?
What's going
Have
on?
I just been yapping too much? Like, do I need to turn the mic off?
No, like, not having a voice is insane because you realize how insane you sound. And it's just like,
Oh my God,
I'm embarrassed
yes.
to speak. I'm embarrassed to speak.
Yeah.
Yours isn't as worse as mine.
Ooh.
At least, like, you could get the words out. Like, some days I'd be like, yeah, my voice said enough. No more talking for you today.
Yeah. No, the first 2 days, this is like day 3 or 4. So I think, by tomorrow, by the weekend, I'll be good. But today, I'm like, okay, it's like not 100% smokers, but it's like, girl, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, it sounds better though.
Yeah.
But at least your vocal cords are not sprained. I did not have a voice for 30 full days. Like,
which is crazy.
Like, when I tell you, I was looking at everything. I'm like, do I have laryngitis? Like, what is going on? Because I'm like, I didn't do anything. All I did was go to shitty ass Dallas and die. Literally, like, every time I think about Dallas now, I just cannot believe that city.
Girl.
That shit in Texas is something nasty. I don't know what they got floating in the air, but that shit is horrible. Shit is horrible. Horrible.
I feel like for me, I probably just got like, I don't think I had like the flu or anything. I think I probably just got like a little cold. But then like on Saturday, I did smoke hookah and my throat was like a little itchy. And I was just like,
oh, you irritated and you fucked it up.
Yeah. So probably if I didn't smoke hookah, it probably would have been not like this. I probably would have just passed. But because I'm like, I'm not even really sick. For real no more. Like, I'm a little congested, but I'm always congested. So that's really nothing new. I don't have any type of fever. I don't have no body aches. My throat don't even hurt. So I don't know, but whatever.
I think one thing the Lord did is he spares mothers. I swear. Because the way that I will be sick, I will have everybody in the house will be sick and they'll be sick for weeks. They be going through it. And I'll be the one person that don't catch it. And then when I finally, once they get better, I catch it and I be sick for one day. I be like, I'll go to sleep for one day. I just have to lay down and sleep. I'll probably sleep for 6.5 hours straight. Wake up, go back to sleep.
You don't have time for this shit.
Wake up again and be like, all right, I'm better. I'm healed. Like, Jesus be like, you got one fucking day, bitch. One day to get your shit together.
Okay.
So take your NyQuil, take whatever you got to get. You won't get one day. And then you be like, okay, I'm better the next day. But men and children cannot be sick. They be dragging it. I just feel like, shut up. Oh my God. Like,
they be dragging it.
And like, oh, I don't feel good. I just like, okay. It'd be so hard to be sympathetic because it just be like, when I'm sick,
the drama.
Nobody acts like I'm sick. I get one day. I have to literally pass the fuck out for them to be like, oh.
Not only that.
You might not be okay.
I do have a complaint because last night we're sitting down. We're like, we had put Celine to bed and we're like watching a show, whatever. But I had to cough. Like, I just kept having to cough. And like when you're trying to hold your cough in, but then you finally just like turn and you cough or whatever. And Matt gave me the dirtiest look. And I'm just like, you're disgusted because I'm coughing and I'm sick. But yet when you're sick, every 5, oh, can you make me some tea tonight? And blah, blah, blah. Like, are you dead ass? And you're looking at me in disgust because I'm sick?
Exactly.
Okay. Next time you're sick, I'm going to be looking at you like,
ew.
Don't ask me to make no tea. I don't want you using my cups with them germs. Like,
yes. I'd be like, you might want to do something about that. Oh my God. Like, under control.
Literally.
But yeah, it just be another thing. It just, when it comes to illnesses, it'd be like, wow, women, another area that women are superior.
Hello, vagina want us around the country, whatever.
I digress. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw this thing on TikTok that I was very intrigued about. And it was this lady that she was explaining how, like, why 4-year-olds are so fucking emotional. Because you haven't gotten there yet. But
Well, I
there's
feel like I have.
No, you haven't. There's like a switch. There's like a switch, like your sweet, cute little innocent little baby is so good, no issues. And then all of a sudden they get closer to 2 and they turn into a little demon. And then you're just like, it can't get worse than this. Then they turn 3 and they start putting full sentences or about 6-8 words together. And now you're a little demon with a vocabulary. Driving me fucking nuts. Then they turn 4. And when I tell you 4 is where like the uncontrollable crying comes in. Like, oh my God, there's a leaf on the ground. I'm about to start crying. And I'm just like, what is happening? Why are you doing this? Why are we crying? Why are we crying about basic things? But they were saying that the portion of their brain that starts developing, I think it's called limbatic or something, the section of their brain that starts developing when they turn 4 that regulates emotions, it's because literally their emotions are all over the place. They're really just getting access to all of them. So their brain is developing at the same time, which is making them act very irrational. And this stage apparently can last about 2 to 3 years.
Oh, hell no. No.
For them to be like, okay, you finally calm the fuck down. So now Harper is 6. I'm like, okay, so is 7 gonna be our year? Because like I will say, like 4 and 5, I was just like,
gonna bring something else.
No, lucky number 7. Like 7 is gonna be like a peaceful year. I just know it. It has to be.
I just feel like with the daughter, you will know no peace. And luckily enough for me, I have a Cancer daughter, and you guys are psychotic. Like something is, okay, Lord forgive me. I take it back. I don't want to call my child psychotic or you. But like, first of all, y'all are bullies. That's number 1. Number 2, y'all are very manipulative. Number 3, y'all, like, you don't really cry like that, but I don't know how you was when you was a kid, so I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna ask your mother later. But Celine be crying in manipulation. Like, how do you know how to manipulate?
The manipulation is real. Like, I'm getting what I want.
Like, she literally, I'll be in the kitchen minding my business cooking dinner, and she'll be like, coming to me, Mommy. I'm like, yeah. She goes, Daddy say goldfish, meaning like Daddy said to give me goldfish. And I'm like, it was last week that he told you to get him a plate of goldfish or a bowl of goldfish for a snack. That was last week. He's not even here right now. So how did Daddy tell you to get goldfish? You're lying. And you're trying to, like, what are you doing?
Like, why are you trying to finesse me in the? You would have got away with it if he was in the house, maybe.
Right.
Here,
so Daddy said.
You cannot trick
like, Daddy didn't say nothing. Stop lying on that man.
He's like, if he was here, he would say to hand the goldfish over. Hand him over.
Like, what? How about, can I have some goldfish? Like, why did you have to say, well, Daddy said? Like, girl, he did not say that.
I'd just be like, okay, whatever. But yeah, that 4 to 6, 6, I will say, like, she's calmed down a lot at 6. But 4 and 5, Jesus.
Okay, which stage do you feel like has been the worst?
Give me a 2-year-old. Give me a fucking 2-year-old. I will go back to being 2. Dead 5, I will say 3 and 5.
Is it because, like,
I'm just
okay,
like,
for example,
you get on my nerves.
Yeah, for like, you know how Celine is. However, out of a full sentence of whatever she's saying, you can only really understand maybe 2 to 3 words. Is it because at 3 or at 5 they are so vocally clear? Because right now she you know how she is, but you can't understand her. So it's easier sometimes to just ignore until she starts the crying business.
Yes. And I also think like when they're like 2, you're like more, I would say like active with them. Like, you know that they can't really communicate and they know that they're trying to communicate. So when they start getting upset, you know that they're trying to tell you something and they just don't have the words. So you're more attentive to like try to figure it out. Once they get more advanced and they can start putting things together, you kind of let go of the reins a little bit. So I think when they turn 3, they're really like, bitch, where are you going? I am not an independent child. Get over here. Like, I need you right now. So I think a lot of the acting out and things that they do at 3 is, one, they're testing their boundary. They want to see how far can I push you before you have to get in my ass. And then they're like, okay. So like that 3 is like more communication, and also they need the boundaries. They need it earlier, but by 3, I feel like if you don't have no boundaries in place for your kid, you are gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
Like, screw. And I would say like with us, because of COVID, she was home. She was home. We were working full time. It was just a lot of shit going on. So part of it is like, girl, I'm working 12 hours a day and trying to keep you alive at the same time. I cannot deal with this right now. So it's like I would say even for us, we got a little bit comfortable without like putting hard rules in place. And for us sticking to them, so it was difficult for her. So it's just like she running them fucking muck. And I'm like, okay, you're running amok because we letting you run amok. And now we had to undo it.
I think that for me is more so like trying to decide like what type of parent am I gonna be. And I'm not saying like, oh, gentle parent versus non-gentle parent, blah, blah, blah. I think I'm a little bit of both. Like, I'm the type of person, and it's like, okay, I'll give you like 3 tries. By that 4th time, I'm ready to spaz out on your ass. Like, that's just how I am in general, for real, for real. So I feel like with Celine, it's like, I'm patient, I'm not. So what type of discipline am I going to, like, what's going to work for her? Like, I can tell you right now, beating her ass is not going to work because she has a temper. So like, if I say, I'm going to give you pow pow and I pop her, she gonna want to go duke it out with me, and I can't be duking it out with you. You need to respect me, like I'm your mother. So if I hit you and you hit me back, and then now I hit you again, and then you go screaming around the house,
we just slap boxing in the damn house.
Now we just. And I'm not trying to build that type of relationship with my daughter. Like, you know how girls and their mothers be. By the time you're 16, you won't think you're about to duke it out. So I'm like, okay, no. Physical discipline is not going to work for you on a, like, you know, consistent basis. Like, you know, some kids, you could just look at them with the face and they'll be good.
So but I feel like that starts that very, very, very young.
But that only works with her father. Like, if I yell at her, she'll probably get upset and run away. Like, oh, like whatever. But if her dad yells at her, then she'll be like, you know, like if your mom yell at her, she'll be like, okay, cool. Me, I have to literally get face to face, eye to eye with her and talk like that. That's the only way she be listening to me. I'll be like, go sit your ass down.
Because they like, know
I have to do that.
Yes, as much as they know how to manipulate other people, I feel like kids know that the embarrassment for us is enough. It's like when their dads, when Colin has to step in, it's like, you wildin'. Get your shit together. And then she straighten up. I just like, why you couldn't just do it at the first time? Why do I have to say it 5, 6, like, hello?
Literally. So yeah, when I get up, I have to get up in her grill. Get up in her grill and like make all the black mom faces. I got to do that. Yes. That's the type of kid that I have. And then tell her to go sit her ass on that couch and don't move. Don't move. And then she'll sit there. Just like, all right, I'm going to sit here and watch my show, or I'm going to read my book for a good 10 minutes. And then she might be back to the shenanigans again. Then we have to keep doing it again. But popping her and all that stuff, I feel like that ain't gonna work in this black household with her. Maybe the next one, but with her, I even been putting her in timeout. I'll be like, go to your room. That works too. That works. She'll calm down. She'll go to her room.
I just felt whatever discipline method you put in place, y'all have to stick to it 100%. And Matt has to do it, and you have to do it. Like, if it's like, okay, I'm only going to say this one time, only say it one time. Don't be like, because they know. It's like, okay, she said it once, I didn't do it. But I know she's going to keep saying it over and over and over again. And I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, once you hit 10 and then you act out, then I feel like they also know, like, okay, when she calmed down, she going to be sorry. Because then she going to tell me. Now you're going to apologize. And now you're going to be trying to be my friend.
I ain't apologizing for shit.
So they know that you're going to feel bad for yelling at them. And you're like,
how about you? How about you feel bad for being bad? Because even with that, so Celine's temper, right?
Never gets
like her temper could be so bad sometimes. Like, she'll get mad, start wilding out. And we just stand there and watch her wild out. And then she'll come back to herself and be like, and we looking at her like, yeah, nigga, is you cool? Like, what is you doing?
Like, oh my God.
Like, it's almost like she can't believe that she just spazzed out like that. We just be looking at her like, is you
sometimes
cool?
I think that they really can't believe it. They just be like, because I think it's just so many emotions on the inside that they like, I just gotta scream. I just gotta get it out. I'm screaming right now.
It'd be so funny. I'd be like, okay, are you done?
Sometimes I envy them because we gotta go cry in the shower and get that shit out. Then real. Just stand in the middle of the floor and just stomp their feet and scream, and then be like, whew, all right, now turn on Bluey.
Right. So literally, like,
okay. But yeah, so buckle up, Buttercup, because she's only 2. You got 5 years. A solid 5. I'm gonna let you know how 7 is. But I think 7 is the like, okay, calm down. We gotta have at least 3 solid years, because once she hits those double digits and the bodily changes start happening, I'm hoping she has a delayed one. Like, please don't be 10 with a period. I just can't.
Oh, like me?
Please don't.
5th grade, baby. 5th grade.
Give me till, I think I might have been 11 or 12. No, I was just about to go to 7th grade. So I think I had just turned 12.
Oh, yeah.
I think I had just turned 12. Yeah, like,
girl, give me I had boobs in 3rd grade.
Give me a solid 3 years of you being fucking normal before we have to turn up with the double digits preteen, teenager years. Because then I'm going to really need some wigs. Because I'm going to be fucking bald from the stress.
You see my gray hairs? I got hella grays.
Girl, it's stressing me the fuck out.
Auntie going to be salt and pepper before you know it. Please believe it. And I ain't dying shit.
I'm going to slap a wig on and just be like, you know what? It is what the fuck it is. But yeah, I seen that on TikTok and I'm like, okay, I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you. And then reading the comments, I was like, oh, the moms who are like, haven't got there yet, and the moms who have survived it, it was just like, yeah. Nobody was like, oh, it's okay. Nobody in the comments like, yeah, it's okay. It's not that bad. Everybody was like, may the force be with you.
Amen.
The force be fucking with you. But I think I mentioned it, like, that we apologize to our kids when we be spazzing out sometimes. But I be like, now sometimes you earned that shit. I'm not sorry.
If I spazzed out, Teray, you know me. If I spazzed out in general, you deserve probably more than what I did. Yes. No, I'm lying, because once I take it there, it goes to hell. That's why I don't be taking it there. But yeah.
But I wanted to ask, like, why is it as women we can't apologize, like, at all?
Well,
I feel like
I'll say for me. Oh, okay, you go first. Cause
we have I feel like, I don't know. I mean, the allegations are that we don't take accountability and we can't apologize.
Okay,
that's what the allegations on the street is.
And honestly, they're not. No, we're not. And they're not wrong. However, what I will say, this is going to sound really, let me give a disclaimer before we even get into this conversation. This conversation is probably going to be very toxic, very hypocritical, very all of the things. Yeah, we have grown as people, but hey, we're still humans. Okay. So, sometimes we be at fault. And that's as accountable as I'm going to get right now. Because what I'm about to say, is really about to be some bullshit. But I don't care. I feel like with me and my friends, like, we can hold each other accountable and be like, yeah, you was on some big bullshit, blah, blah, blah. And, oh, this person said this. What did you say? Oh, yeah, I said this. You know you shouldn't have said that shit. Yeah, I know, girl. But, like, you know what I'm saying? We can have those conversations with each other, right? But when it comes to the mensdom, we can't have that conversation with them because every chance they get, they're going to try to bring that shit up and be like, yeah, remember, you even admitted that you was tripping. Nigga, so now I'm not admitting shit because if I'm tripping, yeah, like you're not about to have a Rolodex of bullshit in your notes for me. Because best believe I'm keeping one for you, but you don't need to keep one for me because you be taking it too far to begin with. You don't know how to shut the hell up. So me, I'm gonna say my shit and I'm gonna move on. You gonna say some shit and you not gonna shut the fuck up about it. And now we're gonna be arguing again. So it's like I am never going to confirm or deny anything because you are just going to use it against me. Amongst girly pops and friends, Teray, how many times have you been like, Sierra, or how many times like, Teray, you ain't had to say that. You ain't had to say it like that. And we'll never bring it up again.
Yeah, like, it's just like, oh, okay.
Okay, girl, you got it. Like, you right. I was tripping a little bit. Every time I'm tripping, I start the conversation off with like, Teray, I'm probably tripping, but am I tripping? And I tell you what happened. You be like, nah, you wasn't tripping, or yeah, you tripping a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we're not going to hold it against each other. They going to hold it against us and they going to keep bringing it up and up and up and up and up and up, even if it was 10 years ago. So no, I am not allegedly agreeing with you. I'm not confirming anything. Yeah, no. I am not being accountable for shit because you don't know how to let that stuff go. The one little time you was right, like, bye. I don't want to hear that shit. And on top of that, I have a lot of self-control at this stage in my life. Did I like 10 years ago? Absolutely not. But I feel like for me, if I'm getting into an argument or a disagreement with somebody, I think very clearly about what I'm saying and what I'm communicating. So if it came out of my mouth, I really meant that shit. And I wholeheartedly believe you should not apologize for shit that you meant. Even if you meant it in the moment, if you go back and sit there, like anytime you've ever gotten into an argument with somebody, and you be like, damn, that was fucked up. But that's how I really feel. Why would you apologize? Because you're not really sorry. I don't agree. I don't feel like you should say sorry for something you're not sorry for. I meant that shit. Do I feel like I probably shouldn't have said it in that moment because it was out of anger? Sure. But what I said is what I said, and I meant that shit. So I'm not taking it back. And that's why, as far as me, with my black ass, I don't argue with people. Because I know I could take it to hell and I don't want to say anything that I'm going to regret. So I just shut up. Because I don't want to be accountable, ho.
No, like, listen, I 100% agree.
What?
I agree. Because what do you mean? I'm never wrong. Okay? Never.
Okay, bitch. Now you're taking it too far. I didn't say I was never wrong. Like,
to them, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not wrong to them. To you, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'll be wrong to certain people, but to others, no, I am not. I will die on this incorrect hill.
That's fucked up, sis.
I will die on this wrong hill.
See, okay. I feel like if I'm dead ass wrong, I can say, you know what? That was wrong. I was fucked up. But you over here talking about something, you're never wrong, bitch. And you wonder why motherfuckers don't like your ass. You over here talking. See, this is the accountability shit that we talking about. You done took it too far, bitch. This is the conversation we be having. And I'm like, Teray, are you dead ass? Yeah, like, no. Like, no.
Serious. I am 100% serious. No, I mean, I know how to apologize.
No. You the type of person, because you literally have done it several times. Even like last episode when you were talking about we were talking about last episode. Oh, about like controlling your relationship. Bitch, the stuff that you were talking about was 10 years ago. You just now 10 years ago talking about something. Yeah, I had a little problem with control. Like, girl, so that means you not the blank stare. No.
Listen.
That is unhealthy. Okay. There is levels to this accountability shit. You over here on level 10. You gotta at least meet me at a 6 or a 7. Like,
okay, fine. I can do that. I feel like my apologies before egregious shit. They be like, okay, that shit was wrong.
Like if you clock somebody.
You know, at this stage in the game, that might not be even that egregious. That might be necessary.
I know. I really feel like some people just really be needing their ass whooped, to be honest with you.
Before I give my serious reason as to why I feel like it is that women can't apologize, because I do have a theory about it.
Mm-hmm.
But men's, hear me clear, because this is another rare moment, and you might only get one. I think the men's have it figured out, because the way that men can get into physical altercations and then go back to being friends like nothing ever happened, you know,
blows my mind.
Have that shit figured out, because sometimes it just be emotions is really high, and I just need to smack the shit out of you, and then we cool.
Yeah,
knock it out, because you're not understanding the words that's coming out of my mouth. So maybe if we get into a little scuffle, you understand.
I'm sorry. I've never been cool with somebody. I've never been cool with somebody I had to move furniture around with, because I just feel like I mean, here's the thing with women, and hold that thought, because last time you held your thought, you forgot it. So don't forget it.
Okay.
I feel like with women, when we get physical, it's like, oh no, I'm literally, let's say, okay, prime example. I'm trying to figure out how to put this. I haven't been into a physical altercation probably since like 2017. I ain't gonna lie. That wasn't that long ago, but it was long enough. Okay. So what physical altercation was I in outside of that?
I'm trying to make sure that was the right year. 2017.
Yes. I'll tell you about that later.
No, that I do remember that. I remember. Yep. Yeah, that's right.
So
it's accurate.
I haven't been in a physical altercation since like 2017. Was it 18? 20? I want to say it was 17, right? And that was an unexpected thing. I was in a club minding my business, okay? But I feel like when I got to scrapping that day, I wasn't just fighting in this situation. I was fighting for like all the past shit that like pissed me off that I never got into an altercation for, that I held on to. And so it's like, okay, I haven't fought in mad long. So the next person that will get me out of character enough for me to put my paws on you, baby, just take them to the hospital immediately, because they don't stand a chance, because I haven't been physically active with a human in a very long time in that manner. So the next time, if I ever had to, baby, what he say? Help the bear, help that bitch, because it's going to hell in jail. I'm going to hell in jail about that shit. So I hope to never get into a fight ever again in life, because whoever would get this ass whooping after that, RIP probably. And I feel like that's why women cannot be friends after they fight, because once we get to knucking and bucking, we taking it all the way there. And that's that on that.
Yes, that is most definitely why. And it's like we have it all pent up. It's all the pent up anger and aggression from all these other situations where I probably wanted to smack the shit out of you and I didn't.
It don't have nothing to do with you. It could be the lady who took my parking spot.
Yes. And I'm like, now the lady at the parking spot is getting her ass cussed out, because I should have fucked up all of these people. And now you, today, lady, you done caught me at my, I can't no more fit in the jar. Now the top is exploding. And now I'm arguing with you in a Walmart parking lot.
And I feel like women invented the saying, right person at the right day, or whatever the saying is. It's like, you caught me at the perfect day. Like I had this much left in me and you took it up here. And now that's it.
Yeah, but if we like got it out, if we took a page out of the men's book and got it out right then and there, like, you got me fucked up. Let's just move the furniture right fucking now. And let's get into
it.
And then it'd be like, all right, now I got that shit out. You got the ass whooping that was for you. And now you save the next person because they might not deserve an ass whooping. But you, bitch.
Right.
You know. And I'm going to give it to you.
You're
and then we cool. I feel like if we stop letting things like build up and build up and build up, we could just like be free with it. So at first I didn't really like understand like how y'all going back to just being cool after, because somebody has to lose. This is not a draw. Because if I'm coming to whoop your ass
is getting whooped.
I'm coming to kill. Like
we it's about to be duking it.
I'm an ass whooper, not the ass whoopee. So, no. We might survive. We might be better. We might have better emotional regulation if we just gave it to the people that it's for, not the other people who were just like,
yeah,
I could have let that shit slide.
You're right.
I feel like that one, they ate with that. That one thing right there. They ate.
That one thing.
That one thing. Not all things. One thing. Y'all ate
that one thing.
Y'all ate. It's like, okay.
Oh, God.
I can see it. But my serious reason as to why I feel like women can't apologize, it all stems from childhood. Because, and not necessarily your childhood per se, just the way that you're really taught as children to deal with each other. So when it comes to boys and girls, I feel like boys are taught to stifle their emotions, but to appease the emotions of girls. So we learn very early, if we start crying, we can get away out of this situation. We learn very early how to emotionally manipulate. So once we start crying, now it's like, oh shit, if you're a boy, you made her cry. So now you're wrong because she's crying. So we could have been dead ass wrong in the situation, but we don't have to apologize because now we don't flip the tables on you. Now you wrong because now I'm crying about some shit that I did. So I feel like you teach, it's like that's something that you've learned, because even think about it, if you got siblings, and most times the girl siblings, we be starting shit. Now, if I get to slapping my brother
I ain't never. First of all, I was an adult in this situation. So what the fuck I'm starting with them niggas?
Because they're annoying.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There might have been a time where I probably walked behind you and smacked you in the back of your neck. I have done that.
And I take it too far, and it's like now I'm upset. Now I'm about to start crying.
Okay,
but it's like you learn very early. But even if it's not your siblings, if it's at school, if it's somebody on the playground, like I've learned very easily that I can flip this situation into my favor.
That's that manipulative cancer shit.
Now I don't have to apologize. Now I don't have to apologize because, yes, I am dainty, I am delicate, and I am hurt by some shit that I did. So you apologize to me. So sorry to me.
You made me do this.
If you know I have an attitude, then why would you piss me off?
Now that's a fact though. I feel like that is not irrational, because I feel like you know somebody and how they are. I feel like if you know that you like doing this particular thing is going to irritate me, why would you do it? It's like you want me to react. So now when I react, now I'm crazy. Nigga, you should have left me alone. That makes sense.
All in girl world, it makes sense. Yeah. It makes so much logical sense. Because leave me the fuck alone. Don't piss me off.
Literally, that's my favorite thing to say. Like, don't piss me off. You're about to piss me off. Like
I warned you. That was your warning. Don't piss me off is my warning. If I rolled my eyes at you, that was the first sign. That was the first non-verbal communication that I'm irritated.
No, my favorite thing is the blank stare. Though
it is just like
in the double blink. Yeah.
Like I told you, you just ain't listen.
Like,
so now here we are.
All the bat signals was there. You just wasn't picking up what I was putting down. That's your
fault. Exactly. But I feel like that's how we've learned to not apologize. Is it healthy? Of course not. Does it breed toxic femininity? Of course it does. Do we love some toxic femininity sometimes? Yes. Yes, we do. We can't be out of it. We cannot be out of the fun. Like, we need a little toxicity.
just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Just a little chaos.
Like a little bit. But I think it just breeds that in the long run. And you learn that very, very early as kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I think even to expound on like women holding things in too, I feel like by the time you get into it with somebody, let's say it's like your boyfriend or whatever, right? Let's say a girl gets into an argument with her boyfriend. It could be so minuscule, but like I said, she's arguing about shit that you've done all week. You done did something to me every day this week, and now it is Friday. Mm-hmm. And now I'm about to spaz the fuck out because I let so much stuff slide. And now it's Friday, and you about to get everything that you've been asking for all week. And now you done took it to hell.
Yes.
And that's why she not going to apologize, because she feels like it's valid because she let you slide so many times.
Yes.
By the time she actually goes off.
Yeah. Yeah. That whole pick your battles.
Yes.
Bitch, I've been picking them, and I've been holding on to them other ones that I let fucking go.
Yeah.
I didn't let them go. I just didn't say nothing to you. But in my mind,
the battles is
battling. They are having a time. I ain't forget. I ain't say nothing, but I did not forget. So
which is also bad, because it's like, is it better to just? But then again, as a woman, when it's pertaining to a relationship, right? If you speak on every little thing that your partner does that annoys the fuck out of you, then you're nagging and you're argumentative. So like, is it better to do it in the moment and move on, or like honestly, let that shit ball up? And it's like, what are we supposed to do here?
Oh no! Is it better to have a tiny disagreement every day, or we gonna argue once a quarter? But when we argue,
honestly, the toxic version of I personally would like to say once a quarter, because
let's just get this shit once a quarter.
Yeah, we could duke it out once a quarter, because every day arguing with you, because I'm someone, like, when I'm upset, it's like, this is how it works for me. I'm cool. You're pissing me off. I'm pissed off. So by the time I get to I'm pissed off, it takes a long time for me to come back to I'm cool. So
yeah,
I would rather
layers. At least you got two layers of cool. Because me, I'm like, I'm cool. I'm irritated. Now I'm pissed off. Now I'm mad. And I'm angry.
I got a little cushion. I
ain't got no cushion. It's 0 to 60. What's the fucking problem? Like, I don't have that in between. I don't got it.
Yeah, like
it's nothing, or I'm irritated.
No.
And now you're pissing me off. I just, maybe, I don't know, maybe I need to figure out where you get some cushion in between. But I think that's really just personality.
Yeah, I think it's just a personality thing.
It's got to be personality. So I think for me, I probably need to just address it right then and there. Because if I say some shit that annoys me, like, this shit happened a year ago, 2 years ago, a year and a half, a long while. So yeah, because this is when Colin was still working at home. So we were working at home, and I'm like, okay, I think I was making breakfast or something, and he made a coffee just for him, and then sat down on the couch. And I said, this.
How dare you?
I'm like, I know this nigga did. And in my mind, I was literally having a battle with myself. I'm standing in front of the coffee maker, and I'm just like, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. But I'm annoyed as shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna fucking say something. It's 9:30 in the morning. I'm gonna say something. So I literally would just look at him, and I was like, are you dead ass? And he was like, what? And I'm standing at the coffee maker, looking at the coffee maker, and I look at him. He's like, oh shit, my bad, I fucked up. He's like, oh. And I was like, hello? Yeah,
like I'm here too. I drink coffee too.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm like, I didn't want no coffee. But see, in that moment, I just got it out. And he instantly got up and made me a cup of coffee. I was like, okay, cool. Because, now we straight. If I would have let that shit go, that shit would have been on my fucking brain all day long. And then he probably would have did something else that would have pissed me off. Now I've gone from I'm irritated because I've been thinking about this shit since 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Now I'm irritated. And now the next thing that you do is going to piss me off. Now we're already at a level 3.
See, I'm the opposite in the sense of like in the moment, if something like that was to happen, I'd be irritated and I'd be like, I'm not in the mood to argue. Put that shit away. And I really put it away. And like that's just really it. But by the time I done put however many things away and then now I'm ready to react, it's like I forget about it until like you do something that's like, wait, hold on. I don't know about this. I forgot about this. Hold on. You done did about 50 things to me. Okay, maybe not 50, but like you done did about like 5 things to me. And I'm ready to react because I'm in the mood to argue. Like I'm in the mood to get shit cracking. I really got to be in the mood to argue because I don't argue. One, because I just get so angry, I can't find the words. Now I'm stuttering and now I'm crying because I really want to put my hands on you and I cannot do that. So I cry out of anger and frustration. And now I just look like a weak ass hoe because I'm just sitting up here crying and you gonna think you made me cry. You ain't make me cry. I made myself cry because I'm mad.
You see? And now you don't have to apologize.
Damn.
Look at that. Look at it. I did that. I looped it around. Boom. Wrap around.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, so and even though you are in crying, not because like you're trying to get out of something, but instinctually it's like, now I'm crying. Now I'm mad that I'm crying, that you made me cry. Because why are we in this situation? And now you need to say sorry to me. I'm like,
this is some crazy shit. I promise you, this is probably every woman that hears this, like, unless you're a fucking Dr. Shanae Bryant, whatever her name is, you're going to understand and you're going to agree. This is literally girl math to like the 10th degree. So all the listeners out there, if you are not a woman, you're probably not going to understand. And that's okay. But I feel like this is probably our most toxic conversation yet.
It is. But I would say the good thing about us, outside of manipulating the not apologizing, but I will say the good thing about it is like we could be extremely toxic women where we're using it in our favor across the board. See, because like Colin is gonna move some furniture about me, no questions asked.
Right.
You fucking with me,
he gonna move some furniture.
It's a wrap. I tell people, I'm like, once the Hulk come out, I can't help you, baby.
It won't.
It's on you. I cannot help what's gonna go down. Some shit. You better call the Avengers, nigga, because that's the only thing that's gonna help you. Nobody will save you. Nobody. So it's like, I know that. So even if we're in a situation where it's like other people, I will let shit go, or be like, okay, let me get my emotions out right now. Because once he knows that I'm pissed off and now I got to tell you what happened.
Now you're going to have to take it up with him. And you don't want to do that.
You're going to have to take it up with him. So I'm like, okay, let me call Sierra. Let me just get my cry out right now. Okay, I feel better. We could go. We can move forward. I could be one of those extremely toxic women and be like, now I'm going to stick my man on you. You
and
pissed me off?
Now he's in a pickle.
Now he's in a pickle. So at least we don't take it that far. Because there are some women that take it that far, and it's like, y'all is the bitches that give us a bad rap.
Yeah, it's like that was all that was not warranted for this. Like now we gotta get our bail money because, like, you gotta save the bail money for when the bail money is really needed. This ain't one of them times, sweetheart.
Yes, I'm only unleashing the beast when it is 1000% necessary.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, this is necessary right here. When it's not so necessary, like those girls that be like, oh, I'm gonna call any nigga who give you an issue that, bitch, this was very small. Why are you calling your brother and them? Now your brother don't know how to act, and now everybody getting arrested.
Right, like he ain't have to do all that.
Those people, y'all gotta calm down. Y'all need some emotional regulation.
Yeah.
Y'all could have just manipulated emotions in peace. But now, y'all done took it too fucking far.
And y'all involving people that
it don't need to involve. Like those bitches, y'all gotta calm down. Y'all got to calm the fuck down. The rest of us,
even forget the men, right? Like, think about if it's like a group of people, right? And one person is playing victim with the group of people. And then now that group of people is against this one person. Now it's like, bitch, I see
You
what you just
manipulated
did.
all of us. Yes, like, I don't like those people either. Like, don't get everybody involved in your manipulation.
Right.
Because now I'm mad because why would you manipulate me?
Yes, because at first I was mad because this person did this to you. But now I'm mad because, bitch, why you put me in it? And so now I'm just mad. Like,
yes. Now I'm mad. Now I'm irritated. Don't do that. Don't be that kind of girl. Yeah, I don't like those. Mm-hmm. But the regular shit, it's okay. Those things I'd be like, okay, we could deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is some toxic shit. But I've gotten better at apologizing, I think. I don't know. Probably not.
Have you?
I think so.
I was asking. I'm like, have you? I don't know.
I don't know. In my mind, I feel like, I'm sure once he hear this episode, he'd be like, you was a goddamn lie. Or he'd be like, no, that's accurate. He will give me my 10s. On things that I have improved on, he will give me my 10s. I'm like, you've gotten better. And I'm like, well, thank you. All right, like, that's enough growth in that area. I got the sign of approval. Done with that one. Like, on to the next area.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. But yeah, say sorry to us. That's all I got for you. Say sorry.
Yeah.
And now, girls, and on the girls front, don't piss me off, because bitch, at this stage in life, the second half of 31, I'm down to move some furniture around. I'm gonna hit you with the triple blink and let's get to it.
That's my favorite thing.
Like,
you guys, let me hit you with the blink because I need to make sure that my vision is clear. Is this really happening?
I want to make sure my vision is clear. My ears, like, I heard what you said. I seen what I seen.
I need to see and hear at the same time, like, just to make sure.
And now we're gonna have to square up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna have to square up. I'm down to be okay afterwards, but long as you know, don't play with me again.
But the thing about that with women, I feel like men fight so much in their childhood that, like, they've probably have taken an ass whooping plenty of times. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like they could take an ass whooping and keep moving. Women, we don't fight that much unless you a hood rat and you used to be fighting all the time. That's different. But somebody like me, I ain't never had my ass whooped. So you ain't about to whoop my ass. Because if you whoop my ass, we ain't friends no more. I'm sorry. Yeah. Why would you whoop my ass like that? And now, every time I see you, I'm going to want a rematch. We don't know how to let it go. I'm sorry.
That's the thing we got to master. That's the thing we got to master. We got to master just, if we take an L, baby, we got to live to fight another day. We got to just take the L and keep it moving.
Yeah. I'm going to take the L today, and then tomorrow I'm going to come back, and we're going to go again.
No, that's not how the men do it. We just got to take it and move on. And be like, all right, I lost. Oh, well.
And you know why else? I feel like for me personally, if I get into a kerfuffle why I can't move on, because not only am I whooping your ass, I'm talking shit while I'm whooping your ass. Like, I'm calling you all types of bitch ass hoes. I'm talking about how you look. I'm talking about everything. Like, I'm not a silent fighter. I'm meek, talking shit while I'm meeking your ass. So once you get up off that floor, and you're gonna be like, damn, you ain't had to bring up my whatever. And I'm just like, shit, I was duking you in, sis.
Right, bitch, you didn't have to bring up my bald spot. God damn. Like, why you said that? Like now you really trying to hurt my feelings.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah. I get the theory, but I just don't know if it will work for me.
I don't know if it's that practical.
Not
but I might be down. I might be down to try.
I mean, if I just put a muzzle on and just was like, you know, like we in a ring, like a setup, like a without the gloves, so I can't fight with no gloves. I just need to go fisticuffs. So we could probably do that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We could probably think about this. Yeah.
You know,
we should do a poll. People,
yes, we should do a poll. Like, but I think it's gotta come out either way. Either I'm gonna verbally unleash hell on you, or I'm gonna physically do it. What you want to do?
I feel like physical is
sometimes
better
sometimes a good cursing out. Yeah, because like if I curse you out,
because I could
baby,
keep replaying it in my head.
I'm stringing them words together very well.
It's gonna be a nice quilt for your ass.
Very well, and I don't stutter. So I said what I said in the manner that I said it.
Tori said, "I curse real good.
I curse real good, cause real good around these parts." Okay. Got it from my mama. We curse swiftly. We are good to go. Like a ninja. What the fucking curse words? You don't want none of this.
This is so random. But like, when did you realize that you could curse good? Like, when did you realize, like, oh, I know how to piece together some good cuss words? Like, when did you learn how to cuss? I feel like the first time I cussed somebody
I always knew how to curse. Like, one thing in my house,
my mama didn't even know I cursed until like a couple years ago. But like, I feel like I learned how to curse good when I would be like going back and forth, joning on people and stuff. But I feel like the first time I ever cursed somebody out was like in 6th grade, like curse them out. And then I was like, ooh, that felt good. I like to curse. And then it just progressed from there. I like to curse.
Yeah, it's like I've always been like, I think in my younger years, I wasn't talking. In my younger years, I was not talking.
Yeah.
Like, what's the problem? And then, so I would say like through elementary school, I wasn't a talker. When we got to middle school, that's when I feel like, well, because I also went to private school. So I had the same group of people all forever. So it's like, even as people who were the grade above us, they moved to the next grade. So the older kids were still the older people. You may have like one or two new students, but everybody in the school typically has been there.
Right.
Probably from kindergarten, maybe 1st grade on. So you don't really, I didn't really have that many like new people to kind of interact with on the day-to-day, like at school. So you kind of get used to it. Like, people do shit. Okay. And we also went to a Christian school, so we ain't cursing nobody out in school, because I damn sure not about to get suspended. I'll already be in the goddamn principal's office. I cannot be in here cursing these people out. But if you take it there, most certainly, I was willing to rearrange furniture in the classroom. Like, right now. So it's like, I did that. Then when I got to middle school, and it was like real like girl world. Now we're preteens, teenagers. Now the drama is started. And I really had to know, I got a mouth on me. So when you got a mouth on you, what you gonna do? And that's really why I learned to stand on it. Like, if I said it, bitch, I said it. And what you want to do about it? I literally had a girl corner me in the locker room, just me and her. And after gym, no, it was actually after cheer practice, so it really wasn't nobody in the school. And like, I heard you was talking shit. Yeah, and what you want to do?
What you want to do about it?
So in middle school, I really had to learn to put them words together. Not only put the words together, I had to stand behind said words and know that at any opportunity, talk shit, get hit.
Yo, that was really the saying at that time.
If somebody walk up on you and hit you, you got to be prepared to do what you got to do. Or otherwise, don't be talking shit. And I'm going to talk shit. So now,
I'm not only on business.
I'm going to stand on business, and I can put my fucking words together real well. But I think so I knew I was a loquacious cursor then. Like, I'm putting it together. I'm going to hell with it. Quickly. Expeditious. Swiftly. Taking a freight elevator straight down. No stops. We're going to hell. Come on, bitch. Let's go. Like, we about to have to just get into it.
The freight elevator.
We taking the freight elevator. Service down. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Down.
Not the quick drop.
Listen. Immediate. Instantly. Like, we're going to have to get shit shaken. But I think when other people knew that I wasn't nothing to play with, I remember I was in my room and like the laundry room is right in front of my room. So I was cursing my ex out. Like when I tell you it was all kind of motherfuckers, you got me fucked up, all kinds of shit. And my mom, I didn't like, you know how you be so intensely in an argument, you don't hear shit else going on around you.
Right there. It's like,
my mom is doing the laundry, and I guess she hears me on the other side of the door. She never says anything. She doesn't say anything. I finish that argument and just come upstairs like nothing fucking happened. Like I wasn't just going off. And that's when she let me know. She's like, I didn't know you could curse like that.
Yes, like, yes, I can. Surprise, surprise.
Where did I learn it from? There we go.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Yes. I'm swift with it.
I need to ask Janice when she realized that I was a little tick, 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 tick. Because I don't think she ever really heard me curse until recent, like a few years ago. Because my mama don't curse. Even now, like I think the most I've ever heard her say is like, ass. Like, get your ass, like something like that. But like, when we was growing up, she did not curse. Like, cursing was not even, no, she did not curse.
Yeah, I know your mom was like, whoo, Teray got a potty mouth on her.
She probably do. No, my mom's favorite thing. She was like, that girl's so crazy. I'm like, Ma, use another descriptive word. What does crazy mean? Like, she's so funny. I'm like, okay, so say she's so funny. And she's like, nah, that doesn't do it justice. I'm like,
because like as funny as I am, I'll also be dead ass serious.
Right. And I think so, that's why if someone said that you're crazy, it would make sense because it's like, oh yeah, she's dead ass.
100% serious as a heart attack. But you know, everybody can't just be boring. Somebody got to come and shake shit up. Why not me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the last thing before we get up out of here, totally unrelated. But actually, it's related because some people owe us a goddamn apology. There's a current class action lawsuit being filed against Dr. Pepper, Schweppes, Canada Dry, all of them niggas. Because I don't think a lot of people don't actually know this, that there's no ginger in ginger ale.
When I saw that, I said,
there's no ginger in ginger ale. Schweppes should be sued just because it's Schweppes. That shit is so nasty. Don't ever give me no Schweppes and don't give me no fucking Seagrams. I don't want it.
If I'm sick, give me that.
No. Don't give me no Schweppes and damn sure don't give me no Seagrams. I don't care how many stores you got to go to get me some goddamn Canada Dry. I don't want it.
But Canada Dry is a leisure ginger ale. It's like, okay, I just want a glass of ginger ale. Like, it's very cutesy. If I'm sick, like right now, I need me some Seagrams to burn this shit out.
I just don't like it. I don't like it. And Schweppes is too sugary. It's too sweet. I can't fuck with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they have a class action lawsuit about they're basically lying on their products because if something contains artificial flavoring, you are supposed to put it on the label that is artificially flavored. And they don't do that. In fact, on the can, it says natural ingredients. There's no ginger in here, baby. This is not natural.
You was a natural ass lie.
You's a goddamn liar. It's a goddamn lie. So there's a class action lawsuit. And I feel like honestly, only Black people need to be filling this out because the way that we have made ginger ale a personality,
our medicine.
Oh, this is a personality type. It's our medicine. Like, and you mean to tell me there's no actual ginger in there? But I need Canada Dry to still be on the shelves. So I don't know. The other ones in the lawsuit, get them up out of here. But Canada Dry, I feel like the only thing that they are guilty of is not having enough Canada Dry bold.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's what I need them to go to jail for because the bold, that's the one right there. But yeah, I just thought that was so crazy. Like I knew this. I actually looked at the label one day and I was like, wait a minute. Ain't no fucking ginger on these ingredients.
Now, honestly,
nowhere.
If you think about it, if you've ever tasted any type of ginger, it tastes nothing like ginger ale.
Nothing. Like ginger beer tastes like ginger.
Yeah.
We should have known a long time ago that these are lies. This is a lie. This is no ginger.
Lies.
They're lying. It was never real. And we just been drinking Canada, drinking ginger ale, just drinking it up. Sorry to them people at ginger ale. I mean, Dr. Pepper and such. Dr. Pepper and friends. Y'all gonna have to pay. And I might have to sign me up because when I want my little $2 check from this gas station lost. I want my $2 check. I want it.
So I need to buy some more.
So I can go buy some more. Yeah, so I can go buy some more. And it's that time of year that the sodas be on sale. With my coupons. Give me my $2. Yep. So I can go buy some. It practically be free.
Yep. Give me that.
Yeah, so they got to get their shit together. And other people that need to get their shit together, they need to listen and listen good. Netflix, get your shit together. Get it together. Get it together. Get it to fucking together. Because come December 25th, I don't want no fucking mistakes. I don't want no buffering. Don't give me that little red logo. Don't give me that circle.
Listen.
Don't do it. And don't do what they be doing when they try to do the TV show live. Like, the first time they tried to do Love is Blind live, like, oh, actually, nah, y'all gonna have to watch that shit tomorrow because we got it fucked up. No.
If I have to call management, aka Blue Ivy Carter, y'all asses is gonna be dealt with.
Oh, I believe that Blue Ivy has her plan in place.
She already.
If this shit goes south, baby, Netflix, go ahead, pack it up. Pack that shit up. Just shut the whole program down.
It's already too expensive anyway. Like, why y'all cost so much? And then I can't share my password. And you can't share my fucking up.
Can't share my password. Live stream don't work. But I do believe that all of the live streams that they have been doing over the last probably 2 years, I feel like this has been in the making for a long time. And I feel like they've been testing it out for this moment.
Maybe.
Because every single time they've gotten, I will say, they've gotten better, but their shit is definitely not where it needs to be. No. So y'all need to figure it out. Because do not fuck up the goddamn Beyonce concert.
On Christmas
Day.
Like,
do not ruin Christmas, Netflix. Don't do it. Okay? Because we will have to cancel.
Amen.
Them people better be working overtime. No sleep. Get it right. Get it right. But I'm excited. I cannot fucking wait.
What do you think? We don't have to do a deep dive, but like, what do you think she's going to perform?
She has to do Cowboy Carter. She has to.
Yeah, but like, how long is it the halftime? Like 10 minutes?
I think 13.
Oh, okay. So
10, 13 minutes. She could get some shit done in 13 minutes.
Yeah, but she definitely can. But I'm just thinking to myself, like, okay, is it just going to be Cowboy Carter? Because, okay, hear me out. Beehive, don't kill me. But I feel like we've seen Beyonce concerts and we've seen her perform her catalog so many times. This is not a concert. So I really don't care to see her perform any of the other acts during this time period.
I'm sorry. I don't want to see Crazy in Love.
Yeah, I don't want to see any of that stuff. I don't want to see Renaissance. I don't want to see none of that. I really just want to see Cowboy Carter because I don't know. I feel like right now and what's going on, I feel like the foreshadowing and for her to perform, let's just get Cowboy Carter and start from top to bottom.
To bottom. Okay. Give me American Requiem. Let these people know.
Yeah. That's what I want.
We ain't taking shit laying down.
Yeah. I agree.
And Beyonce we trust. I just believe that she will not get on her own internet and act a goddamn fool and give a shit we don't want.
Bet not, because I'm going to have to call Bougie Brown Skin on your ass. Don't fuck this up.
Yeah. Like, I need him to be front and center.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm truly excited. I can't fucking wait.
Yeah. It's going to be great. I already ordered our Christmas pajamas, and I can't wait for them to come. They're not the typical Christmas pajamas that I would typically buy. This was more so like for me to get brownie points from my husband because, but I'll leave it there. Stay tuned.
Oh, I got to get some pajamas.
Got the pajamas.
I got to find some places. I'm just over. Old Navy is just not doing it for me no more.
Yeah, because now everybody got hip and they just taking all the good
Yeah, the sizes be gone. It's just, oh, God. So now I got to find somewhere else to get matching pajamas for everybody, for the pets.
Yeah.
I need to get on my shit. I need to get on my Zoom.
Walmart has a good, oh, no, not Walmart. Where did I go? Walmart does have good stuff, but JCPenney. Go to your local JCPenney, see what you can find. Because when I was in there the other day looking for something else.
Stroll through the pennies.
Yeah, the penny. They had some really cute holiday stuff. Really cute holiday stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take a little looky look and see what I can find. But yes. Okay, people, before we start rambling, that is it.
Yes. Because you know we go for it.
Every time. But this was great. So, moral of the story, men, we will not be taking accountability, but we will take one thing from y'all and get the shifting furniture. Have a good day, gentlemen.
Absolutely.
That's all we got.
Have a blessed one.
Bye, people.
Bye.